I'm a dancer, artist, creator, and today I would like to talk to you about things that made me a better artist and dancer, and I hope maybe will help you to be a better dancer and artist as well. Because I felt like the recent 5 years of contract job is quite a marathon, and sometimes it can get really tiring, or sometimes it can be a little bit boring, because it's a day-to-day job. It's not like having competitions or festivals in the childhood or concerts or whatever, no matter how much loading we had. But here it's a little bit different because it's from day to day, like I said, and no matter what's the weather, no matter how you feel, you have to just put on the show. So I found certain things through the years that really helped me to refresh myself, to energize myself, to inspire myself, and I hope they can help you as well. So first thing I would stop on is workout. I know it's obvious that all dancers have to work out, but here I would stress diversity. I would stress focus and attention on your body, because I feel like many people could fall for the same pattern that I had when I was younger, like doing the same physical routine toughly, but anyway, and this consistency could help you to be physically strong, prepared. But now I feel like it doesn't work this way a little bit, because you have to really be attentive. Sometimes you need to really work out hard. Sometimes you need just to let go, to relax a little bit more, to stretch, to breathe, and really body becomes more energized. And I do the same personally. Sometimes before the show I can really work out. I can do planks, push-ups, squats, whatever, and I feel really, I sometimes do skipping rope before the show, and it's absolutely cool. But sometimes I feel like really letting myself go, relax, breathe, stretch, and suddenly you feel all the energy in the body, and it really will be thankful, believe me. So be attentive to your body and diversify your workouts. Sometimes you can use equipment if you have an access. Sometimes you can watch something on YouTube to find some new exercises for yourself. So just try to be different a little bit more from day to day, and it will keep you fun and it will keep you refreshed. Next thing is diet. And again, it's obvious that all dancers have to diet. Maybe not diet literally, but you have to control what you eat, what you put inside of your body. And here again, I would stress only one thing. Be positive and don't freak out. So don't go crazy with yourself, because I feel like sometimes, especially girls, if you have eaten something wrong a little bit, like some chocolate or something, so out of craziness to put on some weight, especially maybe on the contracts that are very demanding towards the physical appearance, they might freak out, and maybe go starving next day or whatever. But I'm sure that your body will not be thankful to you for that. So of course, control what you eat. Try to eliminate carbs. Try to eliminate fats that are not useful, like not saturated fats. Try to be conscious about what you eat. Try to eat more plant-based, more fresh. But at the same time, sometimes for example, I cannot live without a little bit of chocolate, especially when I have a rehearsal period, when I have a lot to memorize, a lot of physical, put in a lot of physical attempts to get the show done. So especially those times, you really need to motivate yourself, to reward yourself somehow. So just keep balance and don't freak out. Don't starve, because body needs care. That's for sure. That's what I've learned through the years. Next thing which is also very important to me, is taking classes and learning new styles. And absolutely, I would say that maybe on a contracts, sometimes it's quite hard to find possibilities for trying new styles. But anyway, there are many ways. Even at my own experience, I could say that there are many ways to learn something new. You can go online, you can go to some schools, because if you are in one country, in one city, I think there are always some schools and you can get an access to some classes. And sometimes even guys in your team or in some other teams could go some master classes, workshops, and don't miss this information, and try to follow and try to learn something new. And especially what I had also, I had a struggle when I was younger. I had a struggle to learn contemporary and to understand house, for example. So some styles, you know, sometimes it may be hard to understand because you don't understand the concept, especially if it's some kind of a new style, which usually might seem, you know, kind of weird, and you're like not comfortable going into another zone. But it's very important to find good teachers who could help you, absolutely, and who could help you, who would lead you through this journey, not only learning the movement, but also learning the history, the vibe of the style, the basic moves, to explain you the whole thing, how to work with the particular style. So it's very important. And after that, really, your outlook is kind of grow, you know. So it's very important to take classes, to learn something new. And especially now, I feel like the industry is so full of versatile dancers. So it's really, really important. Next thing is warming up. Warm up, you know, it's obvious that we all have to warm up. But in my experience, again, I have not always seen everybody warming up, and some dancers go, you know, cracking neck, just warming up one leg and going on the stage. But I have no judgment personally. It's not my business, but I feel like it's a little bit of maybe unprofessional. But first of all, it's the attitude towards your health, because, you know, unfortunately, injuries can come out of places you would never expect and you would never even think of. And I personally had injuries even when I was perfectly warmed up. So you better protect yourself. It's always about, it's not about, you know, doing some extra job. Warming up, it's about your protection, about protecting your health, trying to take care of your body. And I personally feel much more comfortable when the body is warmed up, when you go on stage, when you don't feel stiff, you know. So it's very important. You invest in your health, and you invest in your future as a dancer. So please avoid unnecessary and silly injuries. So warm up every time you're on stage, no matter what you do, even if it's difficult or simple show, no matter what. It's better to warm up always. And the last thing I would like to talk about is personal growth. And it's very important to leave space in time for yourself to grow. And here I would not only talk about dance classes, taking classes and learning different styles, no, except that it's very important sometimes to go, for example, to practice your technique. Sometimes you just go and improvise. You find yourself some room, some space, some time to just let yourself go and do whatever body wants and just research. Sometimes it's interesting and fun to choreograph your own video, or not maybe for video, but just invent something, that just creates something. Sometimes, as I said, you can take some classes, learn some new styles, and so on, so on. So here I would like to say it's the whole packet of skills that can really enrich you. and really make you grow. And I personally have done all of those things. Sometimes I go online, learn something. Sometimes I go to classes. Sometimes I choreograph my own videos. Sometimes I collaborate with other people, which is really fun. Sometimes I go just work out. Sometimes I practice technical skills. Sometimes I go and improvise as well. So I'm not a very good improvisator, but I try to improve myself on all of those skills. And to me, it was really, really useful. So I hope this video was useful and informative to you. And again, I would highlight 5 things. So it's warming up, it's workout, it's diet, it's learning different styles, and it's personal growth, which includes many things to do that can maybe be a little bit uncomfortable to you, but believe me, they are worth it, and they will really enrich you and refresh you and inspire you. So please keep on practicing. Good luck to you. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.